Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and watching my first video. This is the second one, and in today's video we're gonna talk about some things that have been bothering me this week. I teach sketching to little kids in my apartment complex, and I was going around the class teaching them how to draw leaves and flowers, fruits, and animals, as one does. And one of these ultra concerned parents just comes up to me and she was very authoritative but polite, and she told me that she wanted her kids, her son especially, to learn how to sketch stuff that is appropriate for boys. And I was like, huh, lady, your son is learning how to sketch nature, how to sketch leaves and fruits and flowers. How the hell is this not appropriate for boys his age? And he's like 6. And I was like, what do you want? What do you even mean by that? And she was like, I want my son to learn how to draw balls and like soccer balls and basketballs, footballs, basketball hoops, cars and spaceships and all kinds of robots, general stuff that she thinks that boys should be associated with, and girls should be associated with Barbie dolls and flowers. And I wanted to correct her, but it was not my place to do that. It was her son. She had the right to say what she wanted to. But it bothers me. It bothers me because this is a gender stereotype that we should not subscribe to. Gender is something that doesn't really come up in a lot of discussions, but it should though, because it so happens that parents, especially parents who are from a background that is not too open and that's not too exposed to modern ideas and thoughts, can tend to imprint gender normative behaviors on their children. I don't know if that's the right word to say, but what I mean to say is that they want their children to behave according to their genders, which is not necessarily a bad thing to do, but if it's too rigid, like I was just teaching them how to sketch. I was not teaching them how to I was not asking the boy to wear girl clothes, or not there's nothing wrong with that either, but I was not doing something wrong. I was just teaching them how to draw a leaf and a flower. And she was like, I need my son to draw a ball and cars and spaceships. Please don't teach him girl stuff. And I was like, this is not happening, because first things first, I'm the teacher. I know what to sketch. What's the level of talent that your son has, or what's the level of sketching he has done or practiced before, and I'm gonna teach him accordingly. I cannot teach him how to draw a spaceship if he cannot even draw a circle properly, and that's what I told her. But she insisted on making her son learn boy stuff. So I did teach him how to draw a baseball bat and a football, American football, not a soccer ball. But it really bothers me, so I'm making this video related to that. What I really want to say is, when a child is born, the gender that has been assigned to them does not necessarily mean that this person will like the color blue, and if it's a girl, she will like the color pink. If you're a boy, you'll love cars, and if you're a girl, you'll not love cars, but you'll love Barbie dolls. If you're a boy, you will not play with kitchen sets and doctor sets, but and if you're a girl, you'll not play with cars and remote controlled helicopters. That's not the way people should raise their kids. I mean, I don't have kids of my own. I don't know if I'll ever have kids. I may not even, judging by the it was a fly that went off, never mind. But judging by the things that have been happening to my life, I don't think I'll ever be ready for kids. But if I do have kids, I'm not gonna tell them that if you're a boy, you have to learn how to be more macho. I mean, if it's his choice. If he wants to play with a Barbie doll, so be it. If he wants to play with unicorns and Hello Kitty, then that's his choice. If I have a girl and she wants to play with a helicopter and she wants to dress up as a tomboy, and this word tomboy, that's a very bad word, because what do you even mean by a tomboy? It's just so derogatory. It should not be though. I mean, if the girl wants to be able to protect herself, wants to learn judo and taekwondo, I'm like, sure, girl, go ahead, do it. It's your life. If a boy wants to do painting and sketching and art, that's his life, his choice. Parents should not force their ideas of gender and their ideas of what a boy should do, what a girl should do, what a boy should like, what a girl should like. Boys don't cry, girls cry. Girls should be homely and accommodating, and boys should be all these extra macho and going out and just being this rugged ruffian kind of thing. That's not good. That's not what people should be teaching their kids. Also, moreover, drawing a leaf and drawing flowers, it will not cause your boy or it will not cause your son to become gay or become a effeminate person. And even if he is, that's a personal choice. There's nothing wrong for a man to be effeminate. That's his personal choice. You cannot tell them that just because you don't fit into the category of straight macho men, there's something wrong with you. That's just not acceptable by any means. And people have this idea that this is what my son should grow up to be. This is what my daughter should grow up to be. And I would say that this is not what should be done. I am too young to have my kid of my own. Maybe not. I'm 25, but I do know a thing or two about what is right and what's wrong in this world. And I do believe that a child should have his or her own idea of what they want to be in their lives. Please don't project your ideas onto them. Please don't live your life through them, because that's not what good parenting is all about. Good parenting is about making the child educated enough and morally competent enough that they can do what they want in their life. They can go ahead and be an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer or a painter, artist, writer, dancer, ballet, actor, model, farmer, construction worker, whatever they want to be in their life. It's their choice, their occupation. Everyone is born with different talents and different choices. You cannot force a boy to like cars if he likes to draw flowers. If the boy wants to draw unicorns, you cannot tell them, please don't draw unicorns, you should draw a lion. I mean, that's not good. As long as the child does not want to do something destructive or something that is harmful to other people or other ideas or other children, then you shouldn't stop them from doing what they want to do in their lives. If the girl wants to grow up and be a fighter, then so be it. If the boy wants to grow up and be a painter who goes and paints streets or who does sculptures, I mean, that's good. Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, they were all great artists and they were guys. It's not just that guys cannot be painters, and because painters have this artistic quality which makes them somehow effeminate. That's not what it is. If you draw natural stuff, if you draw flowers, it doesn't necessarily make you effeminate. And even if it does, it's nothing bad. I don't understand why people just do this. Point number 2. The second point that I want to raise today is that when I'm a teacher and I am teaching something, parents should not come up to me and tell me what to teach their kids, because I am a responsible adult and I know what to teach your kids. I mean, I'm not going to teach them something bad. If I do that, then it is in your right to come and tell me what to do. But if I'm not teaching them something bad, but instead I'm teaching them something that is helpful, and I know my trade, I sketch, I paint, I've been doing that all my life, and if I'm teaching them that, I know their level of what they can do, what they cannot do, more than you do, because you don't know sketching. You may be their mother or maybe their father, but you sure don't know what it is all about. I mean, yeah. So that's enough preaching for this video, I guess, but there's a takeaway message in all this, and it's that please don't project your ideas and your thoughts onto your kids. Let them be what they want to be. Let them grow up in an environment that is not constrictive to their creativity. Because it's more important to be creative and skeptical of everything and growing up to respect nature than conforming to the gender that has been assigned to them. Gender is in the mind, people. It's not in the body. If you like this video, then please give me a subscribe, a like, and a share, and just ask your friends to go see it. Bye!